Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. Now, I forgot to do this on my What's New Tuesday, so I wanted to make this like shorter version to add it, let you guys see it, what have you, and let me explain what I saw. This is, Tank War Chest back for this week, and are these good, mediocre, or bad? Well, the answer is all of those. It depends on what you have and what you want. And we're going to go look at the list of tanks to give you an idea of how to figure out, is this something I should be interested in, or is it just a bunch of garbage, or is it kind of Well, like I said, it's all of those depending on who you are, meaning what you have in your stash. Okay. So here, all right. 3, 2, 1. Here's the war chest section of the store. Now, hey, since we're here, I'm going to open my free daily chest. Last time I did this Tuesday, I got a camouflage voucher. So hey, the only thing better than that is a day of premium. Okay, I'll take ×2. I've run out of those, so I'm good with that. All right, so you have Commander War Chest here, obviously, and this is Tank War Chest. Tank War Chest, 800 gold each. Now they show you some of the possible rewards, which is on the very top right. You'll see Epic. Those are the Object 490, Era 3 Heavy Tank, Cold War, T95/FV201. That's a Tier 10 British heavy tank. The Stormer 30, an Era 3 butt kicker, kind of like a junior Bradley. Chain gun with twin rocket launchers. I have that tank. It's quite good. And then below that is WZ-1224, another, I think it's an Era 2 medium tank with it's a Chinese design. It looks really awesome. So those are like 4 of the big dog tanks that they have. We're going to go look at the list and see exactly what's there, because that's what will determine whether you should invest your gold to try and get any of those tanks that you may not have. So let's go check it out. Ta-da! Tank War Chest. Now, normally, for myself, they're not useful to me because I already have most of the tanks that are in there already. So it's not a good thing for me to gamble on those, right? That's just me personal. This is your payout in other things. Premium consumable, vehicle experience boosters, silver, commander experience boosters. Those are good. Free XP boosters, also good. Silver boosters, it's okay. Days of premium, always great, especially if you snag a 14 or a 30. Those are really nice. So that's another kind of a bonus. Now, I look at these things. Look, it's a Tank War Chest. If you're buying those, you're looking to get tank or tanks, plural, that would help you, that you're interested in using. I look at all of these items that you see in front of you at this point as absolute bonuses. So don't think about these as the prizes. Now, you get to the, they'll give you free XP sometimes, but what you're looking for is premium tanks. All right, now let's cruise on down. Here's the list of premium tanks. Yeah, there's the whole deal. So what you have, M3 Light, that's a Tier 3. It's nothing special, okay? This is nothing special. BT7 Artillery, okay, nothing special. It's decent. It's a Tier 3. This is a Tier 3 T29. Decent. Valentine 2, this is a good sniper tank. Not great, but it's good. It's one of the things that's good about it is that it is a tier preferential. It plays top. It plays the Tier 4. That's it. You're not going to face Tier 5 or above. SU-100Y, that's another sniper tank. Pretty good. IS-2M, pretty good. Type 63, pretty good. Beach Party, it's not really very good. It's a Tier 8, but I don't think it's very good in my opinion. ISU-130. That is a good Russian sniper tank. I have that. Tier 8. It's a strong sniper tank. WZ-122. That is a Eastern Alliance medium tank with rockets. Okay, so that's a pretty good tank. I have that real solid. Vickers MBT Mark III. I don't have that tank. It's a heavy tank. MBT is main battle tank. WZ-1224. That's the Chinese medium tank. The Topol. That is the 490 Era 3 heavy tank. The Alvis Stormer 30. That's the one's like a mini. It's like a mini Bradley. Very good tank. And then the Tier 10 Chieftain T95/FV 4201. Now, the Tier 3 tanks. The three here. The M3 Light, BT7 Artillery, and T29. They run like 900 to maybe 1100 ballpark. They're not really very valuable. And they go up in price, et cetera, et cetera. So what it boils down to is that you're really looking primarily at the epic tanks. And you get one epic tank guaranteed every 40. So it's like, do you want that? You have to go look up. Well, we can click on this. I'll just show it to you. This is the Vickers main battle tank. This is a Cold War tank. It's an 11,000 gold tank. So, I mean, that's a good heavy tank. All right. The other one, WZ-1224, that's all right. Topol, that's all right. Missile launcher tank, the Stormer is awesome. I have that. I'll show you that tank. But I'm going to show you this Tier 10, this Chieftain. So if you want to, like a good premium tank, Tier 10 Chieftain, those tanks are, they don't really sell those specifically for $22,500, but that's the list price. Sometimes they'll come up for sale, 50% off. It'd be $11,500. Okay, so these are the things that you have to look at. If those, really, if these 5 epic tanks, if any of these are of interest to you, then the opportunity to gamble that maybe you'll get one of those is more attractive. I have all of these tanks on this list. I don't have an IS-2M. I don't have the Type 63 or the Beach Party. I don't want those 3 tanks personally. Okay. I don't have the Vickers, and I don't have the Tier 10 Chieftain. And I don't really care if I ever have those. So, in my situation, it's worthless. But if there's any of these that you want, because the WZ-122 is good, the ISU-130 is good, the SU-100Y is pretty good, the Valentine is, for Tier 4, it's very good. And these Tier 3s are kind of eh. All right, so it's like you're not, those aren't anything super special. So that's what it boils down to. What is it you're interested in? Because if you get one of the top 5, you'll eventually get one guaranteed if you spend enough money is the problem. Those chests are 800 gold each. So you could go 10, 15, 20 or more. 20 of those chests, that's 16,000 gold. So it's a gamble. You might get lucky. You might not. What they should have done is made an operation that you earn one chest and take your chances and get a chance to check it out and see if it's worth your while. That would have been a better sample of what's going on. So it's just going to depend on what you want and how bad you want it. Let me show you the tanks. I'm going to show you the ones that I have. This is the WZ-122 Era 2 medium tank with rocket launchers. So a solid tank, especially if you're looking to experiment with rockets, but you don't have any rocket tanks. So if you got this one, it's pretty good. It's not super great. I have many other rocket tanks that are better than this, but I got this one early on to work on rockets. It was something, and it's a useful tank because you have an actual gun. So that makes it, better than average. This is the WZ-1224, the Chinese. Now this one has the skin. I don't know if you got this tank, if you get this skin or not. Let me show you what it looks like without the skin. The dragons, the twin dragons, they look cool. Oh, let's get closer. There we go. So let's show this whole skin off, and then we'll swap and show you the skinless version. But that's a cool tank. That was an Ultimate Season Pass tank. Wait a second. It's not right. What a jerk. Oh, okay, there we go. This is the default stock green paint job available on this WZ-1224. I mean, it's cool looking. I don't know if it comes with the skin or not. All right, this is the Alvis Stormer 30. Now this is also a camo. This is a sandworm camo from Doom. Let me show you what this looks like without this camo. This is an awesome camo for this tank. Now this tank is awesome because you have this chain gun plus 2 rocket tubes on top. Alright, here is the Alvis Stormer in the default paint job, which obviously I added some engines to it. So this tank is like a miniature Bradley. It's a little bit smaller than the Bradley. Very fast. This thing is a great anti-weasel or anti-BMP-3 light tank because it has a chain gun. So this one is really good if you don't have an advanced missile tank in Era 3 like the Weasel or others. You know, good premium tank because of the speed factors like 90. Speed for this is set for 80. It'll go over 90 though if you gear it for light tank. I have it geared for rocketry as a rocket sniper, and 80 is certainly fast enough, but it won't run down a weasel. It'll just stay with them. So a great defensive tank to use against weasels. So like I said, the tank war chest depend upon what it is you're looking to get out of them for tanks to play. I think this Alvis Stormer is really good, but that's just me. I'm a rocket guy, and so I experiment with rockets. I've mastered rockets, and there's a lot of value to have in them if you want to do that. So this is the whole deal of the What's New Tuesday tank war chest. So hopefully this helps you to make a decision on whether you want to try to invest and gamble your way to get one of these awesome tanks that they have. Like I said, for me, I'm not interested in any of those tanks that I don't already have, so I wouldn't buy one of them. But that's just me. Someone, who says, well, I'll invest X thousand of gold to it. Hey, more power to you. I gave you the heads up. If you get lucky, you get lucky. If you don't get lucky, don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, that's why I'm mentioning this. I'm not telling you to buy any of these. You have to decide for yourself if it's worth it to you. And that's it. So there you go. So hopefully this helped you out. Tell your friends if they're interested. Maybe this would help them as well. And basically that is all. And all I can say to you now is, I look forward to seeing you in another video. And as always, like and subscribe.